channel. Today I'm gonna be making a hunting wreath for my brother. I know I couldn't hurt an animal or even a little ant, but I have a brother who's a hunter and it's his birthday, so I want to make a cute wreath for him. I hope you're gonna like it. You can always use these easy methods, budget-friendly options to create a wreath that goes with your hobby. For example, a fishing wreath, right? I'll be making one of those soon too. All right, let's get started. I hope you like it and you learned something new today. When I'm in the rush, I like to use the evergreen base because it's quick and easy method. In addition, we're gonna need half a roll of 10-inch white Deco mesh. All you do is make a little poof in the beginning, bunch it up, and twist tie it with 2 pine branches to the wreath. I start on the outside part of the wreath and make poofs a size of my hand and keep twist tying them all around, just like so. It's the simplest method because it doesn't require any cutting, measuring, or worrying about fraying of the mesh. Look how easy. Anybody can do this. Okay, we got a full circle on the outside of the wreath, and now we are going to do the inside of the wreath. Simply pull your mesh to the center and start twisting little poofs all around the inner circle. You see how quickly it's filling in? We just need to do a few more. All right, looks like this is gonna be it. So now you're going to cut off the rest and just fold that end under and tie it down somewhere there. Look at this, it doesn't even require much fluffing because we really open up each poof as we make them. Isn't that great? Nice and quick. And we have leftover mesh for one more wreath next time. I like to squeeze my wreath on both sides and make it more of an oval shape. I have a sign that I like to attach to the top and add a bow on the side as well. Attaching the sign is real easy. I'm just gonna use one of the pine tips to insert it under the hanger that's already there and then twist tie it. Ta-da! It's secure. And then I also use a pipe cleaner in the back to make a hanger because I already know how I want my wreath to hang, with that sign a little bit crooked to the side like that. And then I'm going to secure the bottom of the sign with hot glue. And of course, Tweety Bird has to help. And now we are going to make a bow. Keep in mind that ribbons at Hobby Lobby are on sale every other week, so never pay a full price, okay? And this is real simple. We measure 12 inches, pinch, measure another 12 inches, pinch and fold. Again, pinch and fold. That's 2 loops. We're gonna make 3. Pinch and fold, and cut the tail about 12 inches long as well. And then you tie it through the center with the pipe cleaner and leave it on top because we're going to add more ribbons on top of it. Straighten out the loops and the tails. And this is what we got. We're going to repeat same thing, just smaller. 11 inches, pinch, 11 inches, fold in half, 11 inches, fold in half, and looks like my ribbon was cut already. We're just going to twist tie it on top of the first bow. Okay, and now just spread out this ribbon in between the first one. So easy, right? And now we're going to use the third type of ribbon. Measure 10 inches, 10 inches again, fold in half, 5-inch loop, 1 more loop, fold in half, 2 loops, 2 tails, right? And let's cut that tail. Okay, let's tie it on top. And again, let's just spread it out, make sure all the ribbons are showing nicely. Run your fingers through the ribbons so they look nice. That's why I like to use the wired ribbon because it's easier to manage. And the final ribbon, we are just going to cut 24-inch piece. Cut the fishtails, and let's see, we are going to make a small loop about 2 inches, pinch and tie it on top of the bow. How easy is that? Just a cute little accent of birch. I love the birch trees, by the way. And you know what? I got this ribbon as a Christmas gift trim after holidays on clearance real cheap. So buy your ribbons of season. Doesn't mean it's just a Christmas ribbon. Comes in handy any time of the year, you see? And excuse my naughty bird. She sticks her beak into everything. Let's not forget to cut the fishtails. Simply fold each ribbon in half and cut diagonally towards the wired edge. And this is it, my bestie. Very easy, just fluff up your ribbons and look how pretty simple and whimsical that bow is, isn't it? I love that it's not so perfect. By the way, are you my bestie yet? Why not? Hit the red button, subscribe, and that way we're gonna be besties and always in touch. And now we can attach our bow on the side of the wreath, right there in the side corner of the sign. Make sure the bow doesn't cover up the wording too much. And now we are going to add the ribbons. Cut 12 inches long pieces. Cut the fishtail on each end, and let's see how we can mix these patterns. I always like to play around and see what looks good, what looks better, and then decide. We have to spread those colors and patterns throughout the wreath. And this is real simple. Fold your ribbons in half to find the center, and then twist tie it just like so using the pine tips. And then spread out your ribbons. As you can tell, I'm making like an X with my ribbons. And then we are going to use the second set of the ribbons and attach it next to the next corner of the sign. Again, find the midpoint, pinch, and twist tie it. All right, and just spread out these ribbons. And we continue alternating the ribbons, attaching the next set next to the fourth corner of the sign. Okay, we need one more over here. Take a look around your wreath. If you still have some empty spots, like right here, I could use a set and maybe one more there. I cut more ribbons and just repeat same steps. All right, now it's good. We got the ribbons all around the wreath, and now we can start adding the embellishments. I thought it would be appropriate to add the deer antlers at the top of the sign, one in each corner. What do you think? Something like this. Except, I don't know how they go. That doesn't seem right. I think it looks pretty this way. What are you saying, Tweety? Oh yes, dear besties, be so dear and give us some deer emojis. Please note when you are inserting your antlers or other pigs into the wreath, just use the pine tips to help yourself to support them. And then hot glue all around, of course. Wow, look at Tweety performing acrobatics for you guys, walking on the beam across. Oh, no, she chickened out. All right, as I let the glue harden, I realized this bothers me. You see how this ribbon is so see-through? I think I want to add some burlap underneath there. I think we will appreciate it more when it's lined with burlap. And besides, that netted ribbon is very flimsy, while the burlap ribbon has a wire. So look at that. As we fluff it up, look, much better already. Definitely. So if you wind up using netted ribbon, consider lining it with burlap. All right, and now the fun part. We're gonna add some greenery. I like to add greenery or leaves or flowers because it just takes the wreath to another level, brings it to life. Doesn't have to be much. Could be Dollar Tree, Walmart picks, whatever you have. Just cut it to pieces. Oh no, we don't want the little pumpkin here. Acorns or pine cones are fine, but not a pumpkin. We are going to glue these all around the wreath, especially cover the pine ties. We can even add a couple leaves in the center of the bow. Why not, right? All right, we need to cut apart some more. This is a big wreath, and I love that these come with the pine cones. Oh my goodness, I love the look of the pine cones with this wreath. It's always a good idea to add different colors of foliage to your wreath and also shape, sizes, right? This one I think will give us a little bit more movement. Oh yes, I like it a lot. Who doesn't like free supplies from the outside, right? I just use a floral wire to tie it around the top of the pine cone and then tie it down to my wreath. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I'm going to add another one diagonally across from it up top. Reinforce it with hot glue so it stays in place like that. I was gonna say that the pine cones are the cherry on top here, but not until I tried the acorns, and I think they were just the perfect little touch there. Oh my goodness, I love it. And I even attach them the way they grow, you know, the two cups towards each other like that. I love fall season in New Jersey because when we go on walks with Coco, I would collect the pine cones, acorns, sticks, dry grasses, bark, anything I could use for my crafts, gifts of nature. But so far, the acorns haven't fallen yet. And finally, I pulled out some Spanish moss and I just stick it anywhere where I still see a little bit of the pine tips. Plus, they add such a great texture. I think it's perfect for the hunter's wreath. And that completes my wreath for today. Take a look at the final result. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching, my dear. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, and I made the Jello yogurt cake for my brother. If you haven't tried it yet, I have a recipe on my channel. It's so good, healthy, and requires no baking.